One thing about my YouTube channel I feel like y'all know me. That's why I like telling life stories, because I want y'all to feel me. I don't want y'all to just know the YouTuber. I want y'all to know my life. I want y'all to know my struggle. So you know what that means? It's motherfucking story time. Let's get into it. What is up, nerds? This is Frazier, boy. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you a sub, welcome back. You already know how I get down, man. I kill nerds and I talk shit, and I'm back in the sub box again, representing that motherfucking nerd life. And today, I got some of that Black Ops 3 domination gameplay with the Royal KN-44 Elo sight on that bitch, and I think I got fast mag. Yeah, I got fast mags on this motherfucker. Gameplay goes stupid ham. I think I looped my streaks like 3 times in a row. But today we ain't talking about the gameplay. Fuck the gameplay. I'm gonna hit y'all with a life story. The first time I ever had a gun in my face. Now this story is so motherfucking crazy, because if I wasn't trying to get my dick sucked, this shit would have never happened to me. Let me run it. I used to always go to the library during the summertime just to pull bitches. I wasn't going for no books. I wasn't going to get on no computer, none of that shit. The library stayed with bitches and out. So I would always go to the library just to pull the bitch. This one time, I went to the library, I seen this new bitch, black bitch, kind of dark on the chocolate side. I really don't do chocolate. I like caramel or light skin or red bone. But I was 14 years old. She was 14 years old, but this bitch had a pair of titties like she was 20 years old. I said, I gotta get her. Went over to the bitch, was talking to her, put a little bug in the ear, got that number, I was in now. Before I could even walk away, she said, you ain't gonna give me no hug? So I went up to the bitch, gave her a hug. This bitch pulled me in close and extra tight. Then y'all won't believe what happened. This bitch started licking my ear while I was hugging her. Then she whispered in my ear, she said, grab my ass. So me, I'm 14, instantly put my hand on the ass. She was just so advanced. Usually I have to work to get a bitch at this point. She was working with me. She was already with it. I was like, man, something ain't right about this bitch right here. I get home, call my nigga Quentin up. Y'all gonna hear a lot about Quentin on my channel. This was my best friend coming up. Call Quentin up, I'm like, hey bro, I just pulled a badass bitch at the library, bro. She bought that life. Tell your mama to drop you off early in the morning tomorrow. We on a motherfucking mission. And the bitch got a sister, bro. Quentin instantly got hyped, because this how me and Quentin operated growing up. If I pull a bitch, I gotta make sure she got a sister, cousin, or a friend that he can get on. If he pull a bitch, he gonna always make sure that bitch got a sister, cousin, or a friend I can get on. And we just pass hoes like that coming up, bro. I get off the phone with Quentin, call up the bitch. The bitch name is Marche. I've been on the phone with Marche about 2 hours just talking about nonsense, just talking, going back and forth. My cousin Jean came over my house. She a girl. She was like, hey, who the fuck you been on the phone with all this time? I say, this chick named Marche. Jean and Marche go to the same school. When I told my cousin who I was on the phone with, she bust out laughing. I ain't think nothing of it. So I get out the phone with Marche. I say, hey, why you laugh when I said I was on the phone with Marche? She say, oh, you call her Marche? We call that bitch Comcast at school. I said, why would y'all call her Comcast? She looked at me, because everybody cast that calm on her motherfucking face. She said, cousin, that bitch is a certified easy dick sucker. Easy. She say, be careful. If you let that bitch suck your dick, make sure you wear rubber, because she been burning niggas at the school left and right. Keep in mind, we in middle school, we in the 8th grade. I said, what, she been burning niggas? She said, this bitch is a certified dick sucker. Easy money. I instantly got even more hype. I called my nigga Quentin up. I said, you know the bitch I was just telling you about? She a dick sucker. That nigga fell out on the phone. He said, we going tomorrow. Now, we was so hyped because at this age, at this time, it was so hard to find a bitch who sucked dick. Think about it, we only 14. So when one of us get a bitch that suck dick, it's like we struck gold. So we go to sleep. Wake up the next morning. Quinn mama dropped him and his cousin Twan off. We hyped. Before we go to the bitch house, you know, we want it to be like mid-afternoon or something like that. So we sit down, we play a few games of Madden on the PS2. I say it's about that time. I had been taking my braids out. I used to have braids back in the day. So I got fresh, I got real. I said, ooh, I'm about to jump fresh on this bitch. Took my braids out, picked my afro out. I used to always wear a bandana around my head when I had my afro out. Had them Jordans on with the Jabot jeans. See those Jabot jeans, so throwback, and a white tall tee. Bruh, I looked like a nigga that was about to get his dick sucked. We was in now. So we got a 20-minute walk to get to this bitch house. But this is a good thing about going to her house. We ain't gotta worry about no mama, no daddy, because she stayed right by the park. I had already talked to her. She said, we're gonna be outside at my house. When I see you coming up, we just gonna go to the park. I said, cool. So we get on that stroll. Me, Quinn, and Twan, we walking. Keep in mind, it's the summertime. It's mid-July. So to keep us occupied while we walking, we popping firecrackers. We just letting them bitches go off in our hand, just throwing them in the ass, shit like that. Now keep in mind, we walking through the hood. When I stayed with my mama when I was little, we stayed in the hood. So every corner store you can go to, you can get whatever you want. The corner store people don't be tripping. So you paid $1 for 2 condoms back in the day. We stopped at the corner store, got 2 condoms. One for me, one for Quinn. We like 5 minutes away from the park now. We strolling. We gotta walk through this high school in order to get to the park. The name of the high school is LaFleur High School. Right next to LaFleur is the park. So we walking through LaFleur High School like yard. Next thing you know, we hear somebody beating hard. That's how it is in the hood. You'll hear somebody coming before you even see them. All you heard was boom, boom. I'm talking about this dude had some serious woofers in his car. I'm like, damn, somebody beating the block down. We 5 minutes away from the hoes, and somebody playing that new Boosie. We instantly got hyped. So the car come around the corner. It's a round body Chevy Caprice, bro, sitting on 24s, all red, candy red, mirror tints on that. You couldn't see shit. They were just beating. So we throw them foes up. That's how it is in the hood. Somebody come through that bitch beating, you gotta throw your hood up. We throwed the hood up, bro. They were beating so hard. Next thing you know, the Chevy just hit brakes. Me, Quinn, and Twan looked at the Chevy like, damn, why they hit brakes like that? Next thing you know, 4 jump out boys hop out that bitch with pistols. Get the fuck on the ground, nigga. Get the fuck on the ground, you little black niggas. Pistols all in our fucking face. They hopped out the Chevy so quick. All right, real quick before I get too deep in the story. For everybody who don't know what a jump out boy is, they are undercover police officers who don't give a fuck. All they do is go through the hood terrorizing people, trying to hit the hot spots in the hood, trying to catch people selling drugs and shit like that. Bruh, these police officers, the jump out boys, are dirty. I dealt with them all the way until I was like 19 years old. Every hood got a jump out squad. Every hood, bro. I don't care where you from. It's jump out boys in every fucking hood. They got out that Chevy so quick to where I froze up. I couldn't believe I was looking at a barrel of a gun that quick. I froze up. Quinn and Twan, they instantly hit the ground. This is my first time dealing with the jump out boys in my face like this. I'm talking about the man had a gun to my face, bro. I froze up so hard to where I didn't even get on the ground. Twan and Quinn is on the ground, legs spread, arms spread. I'm just sitting up there looking because the guy who came out first came out right at me. He ran at me with the pistol in my face. I'm froze. So the jump out boy said, didn't I tell you to get down, nigga? Now keep in mind, it's 4 white men. I'm not racist or nothing like that. The shit funny to me. It's 4 white men. They been calling us nigga ever since they hopped out the car. He said, didn't I say get on the ground, nigga? So he grabbed me by my arm, slung me around, and threw me to the ground real quick. He said, when I say get down, nigga, you get down. Had the gun to my head, I'm on the ground now. Oh my God, it took everything in me not to cry. I was nervous like a motherfucker. And this is how the jump out boys operate. They don't ask you shit, they just do what the fuck they want. They instantly start going in our pockets. They took all our firecrackers, threw them on the ground. They took the only 2 condoms we had and put it in their pocket. They took our little money. We ain't have nothing but like $20 combined. They took our money. They said, what the fuck y'all doing out here? We said, we just walking to our friend's house. I didn't say it, Quinn said it. And I was just so nervous, I couldn't say nothing. My lip was fucking shaking. Quinn said, we just walking to our friend's house. That's all we doing. He said, y'all stay out of trouble. And they left. They got back in the round by the Chevy, turned the music back on, and pulled off real quick. Keep in mind, this is 4 white men in a hood-ass car playing some hood-ass music. I was so shocked, like I was shaking the whole time. Then on top of everything that just happened, they took our 2 condoms. I was like, man, they took the condoms, had a gun in my face. I'm talking about to fuck me all up. I had to sit there for 10 minutes just to think about what the fuck just happened to me. So I ended up dusting it off. My shirt was fucked up, my white tee was fucked up, my afro was fucked up, but them J's stayed clean. Hey, no matter what happened, if you fall, you gotta make sure your shoes don't get scuffed. Real talk. But we walked past the school, make it to the park. The bitches come to the park. Me and Marche go to this ducked off side of the park, you know, and it's like a little building or some shit like that. So I'm up against the wall, this bitch all up on me, kissing on my neck. She done turned around, put her ass all on my dick and shit like that. Then she turned around. Remember them big titties I was telling y'all about? She pulled them hoes out. And y'all won't believe this shit. She got these big ass titties and got the nerve to have little bitty ass nipples. That's all she had was titties and a little nipple. I'm talking about no areola, no nothing. So I'm looking like, what? I instantly started thinking this bitch titties retarded or some shit like that. I ain't never seen no titties that look like this. Then in the back of my head, I'm still thinking about I ain't got no condom. This bitch kissing all on my neck and shit like that, my chest. She getting ready to go down and suck the dick. I'm still thinking about I ain't got no condom. This bitch about that. This is the 2nd day I done known this hoe and she about to suck my dick. This bitch gonna burn me. But I ain't come all this way not to get my dick sucked. Next thing you know, before she suck it, she came back up, put her arms around me, and I'm looking, I'm like, what the fuck is that smell? This bitch titties sweating, up under her arms sweating. This bitch musty. I instantly got turned off. I looked at her, I said, what the fuck is that? She said, it's hot out here. My bad, I'm sweating. Man, I pushed that bitch off me. I said, I'm cool. Hey, I looked at Quinn, I said, time to go. We went on a blank mission. That bitch was looking at me like I was crazy. She was like, what? Bruh, I don't care how fine you is, how pretty you look, whatever you down to do. If you musty, bitch, that's an instant get the fuck out my face, bro. I don't give a fuck what you got going on, what you about to do. You not about to touch me if you a musty ass bitch. I went through all that hell, gun in my face, police fucking with me for a blank mission. Bro, I was so mad. I'm talking about I was so mad. Quinn looked at me and said, what happened? I said, man, the bitch musty. That nigga was laughing. He laughed the whole way back to my house. He said, we went through all that and you ain't get your dick sucked. I said, I'm done with the hoe. Let me give y'all some advice. Don't never let no bitch who musty suck your dick. Don't never let no bitch with bumps on her face suck your dick. Don't never let no bitch who got dirty fingernails suck your dick. That's just the type of nigga I am. Ain't no dirty bitch about to suck this clean dick. Real talk. But let me know what y'all think about this story in the comment section. Have y'all ever dealt with the jump out boys before? Have y'all ever had a gun in your face from the police? Have you ever dealt with a bitch that was musty? Leave me know in the comment section what y'all think about this story. If y'all want more life stories from me, bro, just let me know in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment. And until next time, keep it gaming. And I'm out this bitch. Deuce.